Hello everyone. Now, you may be surprised that I'm actually out here filming right now. It is currently 46 degrees outside. I've decided to start up the Ford 8N I'm always talking about in a lot of my videos. This has electric ignition, and if you see, there's a little hole there for a crank if that ever went out. Radiator, gas tanks under here, battery and all that. So you turn on the key, it's not in gear, so you do this little wiggle. Then I usually like to make sure the PTO and everything's off, so I'm not gonna sit in the seat. I'm gonna flip it up because you can do that. Get down where I can do this, and let's see if we can do it without no. It almost did. Dang, it's gonna need the choke on, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I know what it is. I forgot to turn the gas on. We have it so that if anything starts leaking, the gas won't. Heave-ho. Almost. There it goes. There it goes. There we go. There's that fan belt running. I would drive it around, but as you can probably see, that tire is flat. We're trying to find a new tire for that. Now, as you can see, the pressure gauge is way high right now. And for those of you that's wondering, that is because it is cold outside. Usually the pressure gauge, when it's idling like this, it'll take a minute. But it should be somewhere around here. Around 15, 20. So, but right now it's hovering above about 50. There's the alternator. These lights don't work because we disconnected them so nothing would draw power, because that's what it was doing before. And we don't do any night farming anyway, so we don't really need it. All of our turnip greens are growing. Keep it about right here. Then I'm going to engage the PTO go up here. And as you can see, with all the wind, this thing is very windy. This thing is very windy. There's a PTO turning. Now, I've actually got questions. What's the difference between a PTO and a drawbar? The PTO is that thing that's spinning right there. So when it says PTO horsepower, that's how much horsepower is going directly to that spinny bit, the PTO, power takeoff. And if you have something connected to it like a hay baler, that'll spin and kind of spin the mechanisms inside there in whatever way it's designed to do. Then this part right here with the stabilizer bars on, these are stabilizer bars so don't move. This is part of the 3-point hitch. But these two bars right here connect to form the drawbar, and that right there is the top bar. I don't know if it has a special name, but it basically just makes sure the top of the plow don't fold down or whatever. It connects it. Backlight, then a little toolbox full of nutting. I think that's a solenoid. Correct me if I'm wrong, tractor people of the internet, but I think that is the oil filter and that's the air filter. Gas thing, gas bubble they call it. Then the spark plugs. Turn on this flasher here. Go around to the other side. Alternator with the fan belt, manifold. That goes out to the exhaust. That's the dipstick right there. Now, you don't want to be standing in front of this at any point when you're not on it, because it could kick in gear. So I'm gonna just let y'all listen. Those two levers are the brakes. These have mechanical brakes, I think they're called, or drum brakes if you want to call them that. So let's turn it off. Let this down. That's full speed right there, baby. Turn off the gas. Ford 8M, baby. The world's greatest tractor, in my opinion. One of the most popular tractors in America. Dang, I may have to just do a whole video explaining the 8M. This is in my house, by the way. It's an old rundown house we don't use. It was one of my family members' houses, but hope y'all enjoyed this cold start and a little bit explanation about the 8M. If y'all have any questions, just don't be afraid to post them. This has been Dreammaster, and I'll see y'all next time.